Hello and welcome YouTubers, Road Project here, and I'm here today to show you how to set up your Tritton Kunai headset with your PlayStation 3 to have audio coming through both headsets and microphone audio as well. So what you need to do is you get your Kunai headsets, plug in your microphone, you get your little jack lead there, and you plug that into this smart little box right here that Tritton have nicely designed for us. Okay, make sure the dials are all the way up because you don't want to plug it all in and think it's not working when you've turned it all down. And make sure that you haven't got it on mute. It's pretty obvious that if it's on mute because it goes red when it's on mute and white when it's not. So you've got that connected. That's good. Now on the other end of that you have a USB. That goes in your PlayStation 3. Plug that in now. Pretty easy. I'm not going to show you to do that. Next thing we need to do is we need to plug these into the back of your TV. Now right is red and white is left. Now these go into the back of your TV. It should say audio on the back. If it doesn't, just look for basically five ports on the back of your TV. You'll have a red, yellow and green one, and then you'll have a red and white one as well. These go in those ones. Once you've plugged those into the back of the TV, what you need is the audio and visual component cable that came with your PS3. Now that goes into the back of your PlayStation. Okay, that's pretty obvious because there isn't any shape like that for the back of your TV. Now the important bit is these red and white cables here plug into the corresponding red and white cables that you've just plugged in from your Kunai headset. So for illustration purposes, I'm going to show you what you do. Now these are already in your TV. Imagine my TV's here, plugged in, job done. Red one, into that one, white one, into that one, job done. Now you can do this before you plug these into your TV. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, but as long as this component cable, the AV cable, plugs in to these headset cables, okay? Now that trails off all the way back to your USB, which is split, which should now be plugged into the USB of the PlayStation 3. And then that cable runs all the way along. It's a long cable, yeah, I know. All the way along. So your little box here. Now, that's the box we plugged in. The headset, which is all the way along here. Cool. So we've got our headset on. We've got it plugged in. We're ready to rock and roll. All we need to do now is set up the sound and audio so it feeds the audio through the component AV cable and not through HDMI, which you have your video running through. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay, so now we have those plugged into the back of our TV, we need to go along to PlayStation settings. So we go along to the settings and then we enter sound settings. Audio output settings, go to that, and now we have three options. We have HDMI, optical digital or audio input connector. That's what we need because we use the audio input connector and the AV multi connector to feed the sound through from the PlayStation. So we press right on that and it's asking us if we want to save these settings. Yes, we do. Now all of our sound will now be going through those two cables rather through the HDMI port, which is only feeding video now. So once that's done, you can come out of your audio output settings, go to your accessory settings, and then audio device settings. Once you go to that, once you've got it all plugged in and you're speaking away, you'll see all of those bars light up and you can choose your microphone level and your input device and your output device. As it says there, you want input device Tritton Kunai headset and output device Tritton Kunai headset. Mine are greyed out at the moment because I haven't got them plugged in for the purpose of this video. But once you have them plugged in, you'll be able to select them and they'll be white and you can choose both Tritton Kunai headset for input and output device. That's it, job done. Happy gaming.